I like to highlight my under eyes. I keep my extra skincare and beauty products in these. So I just went in and blended it together with the new Pat Dark Star Mascara and Intensify Me eyeliner. I had a really hard time working. I still can't get it. Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel where I am doing a full series of IT Cosmetics makeup over the different weeks. I have already done my complexion products, so we are done with foundation, concealer, as well as a powder. If you want to check those videos out, I will link the playlist right here. And if you're from What Is My Future, you can just binge the whole playlist and see the full face of makeup from start to finish. Also, I will give you a little sneak peek to the final look. You can check that out right here. While I'm doing that, we are going to go through the Naturally Pretty Anti-Aging Lugs eyeshadow trio today. So it comes in this little container, and this is in Pretty and Plum. I like traveling with small palettes. I sometimes will grab a bigger one, but when I can get a mini that still gives me the ability to do a full kind of look, because I do like using usually at the minimum 3 colors to do an eye look, this is really helpful. It does even have a teeny tiny mirror, which is super awesome. Now, these, does anyone use these anymore? These literally are going right in my trash can. Use a brush. You're much better off using a brush, I promise. But it does have a little mirror, which is great. So in this, you get 3 colors. Let me swatch them really quick for you guys. They do feel nice and creamy. So that is the first color. I don't know if they have names. I don't think they have individual shade names, but that's okay. This is the Pretty and Plum palette. There's the second violet color, as well as this kind of like tan shimmer color right there. So I think these are going to work really well together. Let me get a makeup wipe really quick and get these off. So before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell right next to it so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. We still have highlighters, contours, bronzers, lips, all kinds of fun stuff, and I don't want you to miss them. All right, the really good thing about this, I did a little research since it said anti-aging, and I was like, okay, anti-aging in an eyeshadow, like what does that really mean? This is formulated specifically to not settle into your skin, your lines, if you have any wrinkles, to not basically crease. Let me get my brushes going while we do this. I'm going to start with a nice fluffy crease brush. If you're interested today, I'm going to be using these BH Cosmetic brushes. You can find them on their website. So I'm going to go in with this light violet shade. But if that is true that they don't crease and settle, that's really good. A lot of eyeshadows are not meant for those of us maybe over 30, 40, 50, whatever it may be. So we will see what we think about this. I'm going to see if I can kind of use the little mirror as we go. It has a little fallout, not too much. If you watched my powder video last week, that was kind of a disaster with how much fallout there was from the powder, and I really didn't like it. But this doesn't bother me, so I think we're doing good so far. Obviously with this, I'm going to do pretty much a simple look, a daytime look, because we're only working with 3 colors here, but you can create really, really beautiful looks with only 3 colors. So I am just buffing this into my crease to build up kind of a matte transition shade, so that we can play a little bit more with that other purple. Now I'm going to take this darker purple and I'm just going to start layering it from the outer corner. Whoo! That definitely came off really well, so I should probably be careful with this. I'm going to layer that in the outer corner and start pulling it into, blend it straight into that other color. We're not looking for anything too terribly dramatic. Again, I said I would probably do a daytime look here. But this mirror is small, but definitely usable. So again, for travel or to have in your purse, especially for like touch-ups or something, this is really great. I'm excited about the third color, which could certainly be used as like a highlight. So I'm just building that up. And then we're going to go in with that third color all over the lid and see how they work together. Just try to put the darkest right in that V in the inner corner of your eye. All right, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a flat shader brush, and I'm going to go in with the third kind of highlight color and see if we can build that up all over the lid to just add a little bit of warmth. So this isn't super prominent, but it is just blending those together, which I like. So as you can see, it's a little bit darker on the top of my eyelid than this one, even though they are both of a tan color. It's just adding that little bit of extra shimmer. Okay, we are gonna do a little bit of shadow on the lower lash line, but before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and put on liner and lashes because I don't have any of those products to test for in this series, so I will be right back. All right, and we're back. So I just went ahead and did a thin black liner and black lashes with mascara blended, of course, and a white liner, just since it's a daytime look to make my eyes pop a little bit better. But I think that it blended very well into the top of the eye look. So we're gonna go back in. Let me grab a smudger brush here. I'm just gonna take this dark purple shade again and smudge a little bit into my lower lash line to amp it up a little bit, but I'm not going to do anything too stark or drastic, keeping it daytime. All right, and just to soften it up a little bit, I'm gonna go over it with the lighter lavender shade and just kind of blend that out a little bit just to soften it. And of course, the very last thing we're gonna do is let's just take this lighter shade as a pop of highlight to go right under our brow bone here and here. And we will pop a little bit of that into the inner corners to lighten everything up. All right, and that is it. So easy breezy with this little 3-color palette. I do like it. I think it'd be great. Throw it in my purse. Easy. If you did want to keep the 2 little sponges that go down here, you could have those as applicators or for touch-ups for sure. So this little palette is $36. That is a little bit steep for only a 3-color palette. However, I did like it. I think I could create a lot of different looks with it. I'm also curious to see the anti-aging, whether it settles any differently into my eyes. So check the description box down below. I will let you know if I saw a difference or not as I wear it throughout the day. So last for my face is going to be all of my contour, highlight, and blush, as well as my lips. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell right next to the subscribe button so you don't miss those videos. Check out my playlist to catch up on any you might have missed in the past. And don't forget to like this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.